the fair winds blow. Our home is where the waters flow. We'll show you what we've come to know on board while sailing wisdom.
The sails are up, and this is it. This is the beginning of this this long passage to Florida.
Short passage.
Short passage?
For us.
Yeah. This average length passage.
Okay, we are on our way out of here, and we are entering, well, we're gonna be going through the Mona Passage, which honestly, that's got me a little freaked out. I mean, we've done a lot of water on this trip. We've done a lot of like tricky, notorious passages like the Strait of Gibraltar and Cape Hatteras. Not saying that either of those went swimmingly well, but you know, we made it through. One piece, an important thing. The issue with the Mona Passage is it's where the Atlantic and the Caribbean meet, and one of the feeding currents to make the Gulf Stream comes through there as well, so like, it's nasty. If you grew up in Puerto Rico, all you hear about are the horrible, horrible stories from the Mona Passage. And we're sailing right through it, now.
Goodbye, Puerto Rico.
I'm super excited. We got beautiful blue water, beautiful blue skies, and it's 1,020 millibars, which if you know me, that is my favorite air pressure to sail in because weather routing reasons. So it's just, oh, it's so nice. It's like starting off on a beautiful note is the best way to start.
Gosh.
Do you want me to heave too?
It's so big.
Oh, that is so cool.
Wow.
Humpback, there it is.
It's just sleeping, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, there it's going.
Wow! Alright, we are heeled over 15 degrees, which means it's time to reef. We're gonna put in 2 reefs in the mainsail. We are flying along here, and I don't think it's gonna really slow us down much, but it will make it a more comfortable passage. Luckily the waves aren't huge, but we do have a lot of whitecaps out here. The wind's a-blowing. Reefing on this tack is no fun. Herby's doing it just because he has longer limbs and is a little stronger, because it's a hard job to reef on this tack. You're doing everything backwards and you have to lie down underneath the sail to get the angle correct. So this is the dreaded Mona Passage. I can see why it's dreaded. It's really choppy since it doesn't actually get very deep here. And there's lots of whitecaps. We're beating. It's not a comfortable sail, but it's not so bad.
I got seasick. It's awful.
Herby was in the cabin setting up our inReach, and he got seasick. So I am really grateful that I remembered to put the patch on last night, because this would have been a barf fest otherwise. But instead it's not, so that's good. It's just something we gotta get through. It's not so terrible, but it's definitely not fantastic sailing. Love you.
Why are we moving so much? My stomach hurts and my head hurts, and when I burp it tastes like food that I ate a long time ago. I'm worried that it's in my mouth. How do you deal with this all the time?
I lie down, I go to sleep, and I pretend I am anywhere else.
So I'm trying the horizon business,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, welcome to my life. Everyone's like, look at the horizon. It's
Yeah,
like
looking
the
at the
horizon
horizon
is
sucks.
moving all over the place.
yeah, it's so rough in here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The sun is setting on our first day back out at sea, and it's been quite the trying day, I'll say, just because the Mona Passage is very rough. Herby's been struggling with seasickness. I have been fine, which is a weird turn of events. But all in all, it's just been really bumpy. And that's all right. We've had a lot worse. So it's really not terrible, but it's not comfortable either. And poor Charlie is not having a fantastic time either. Hopefully once we get out of the Mona Passage and the winds shift to be behind us, everything will be better. But that won't happen until Wednesday, and today's Monday.
Sun's going down. I'm doing first watch. I'm gonna do watch for 4 hours, and Maddie's gonna start her watch. We're doing this 4 on, 4 off business because we're really close to shores, and with shores you have fishing boats, fishing traps, and also there's a lot of immigration of the illegal variety from the Dominican Republic over to Puerto Rico. So we're keeping an eye out for those boats too, because if you get too close to them, they are very desperate, because they're refugees, and it's not good. So we're just keeping a sharp eye, because this is a highly trafficked area. It's midnight, fun times. Maddie's getting up to go on her watch. I'm going to sleep now, but it's just absolutely horrible.
We're beam reaching.
Well, now we're beam reaching. On my watch, we're beating the whole way. And we got north enough of Hispaniola, the island that the Dominican Republic is part of. We got north enough that we could fall off a bit. So now we're on a beam reach. The waves aren't that big. I mean, they're only like 6 feet, but they're just so close together, and they're just plowing into the boat, and it's just a wet, rough ride. I am very excited because once we pass Turks and Caicos area, the channel kind of gets really narrow, and the winds are just one direction, which is downwind, and then we don't have this. I'm really looking forward to that.
Why is it
So wet, we got leaks coming through the deck. Yep. Fun.
Good night, you two.
Yes, I should love birds. Night.
Night.
Oh, my turn. Honestly, long passages are cool and all, except the no sleep part. dawn on a new day. So we're currently passing north of the Dominican Republic. We are clear of the Mona Channel, and you can see it's a lot calmer.
It's 9 o'clock. My turn to get some sleep. It's your turn to go and watch.
I did not miss this. This is hard.
It is. Anchoring and sleeping every night is so nice. But it's beautiful out. There was a rainstorm that passed, but it's gone. So now it's nice and dry. We're doing 6 knots. Steady.
Charlie.
I'm gonna get Oreo. Hi, Charlie. How did you like last night? I know. It was very windy and rolly. In case you guys didn't know how awesome Maddie is, I'm feeling great now. She's a little seasick. And look at the sandwich she's making. Maddie's beautiful, intricate, delicious sandwiches.
Gotta have a good sandwich. I pride myself on my sandwich making skills. It's one of my few talents.
Yeah, so when I say make me a sandwich, she says not till lunch, and then it's so worth the wait. She even knows I like my sandwiches cut diagonally. She's such a sweetie. And Charlie eats the sacrificial piece of bread that if we don't give to Charlie, she steals our sandwiches. Yep, that is our life. Well, now this is just glorious sailing. We're on a beam reach, gentle breeze, pretty calm seas. It's just, this is wonderful. Yesterday sucked. Today, so glorious.
I am not well rested. It is a nice day of sailing. It's comfortable. It's not cloudy. We're not being thrown around too much. It's good. There are positives. And I'm going to sleep because I barely slept last night because my house was all over the place. I don't know why, because I'm a bird. The Dominican Republic as kind of like a shadow mountain island in the distance. It's pretty crazy that we're skirting it right now, and we're not stopping there for a few reasons. One, it has kind of an off reputation. The people there are not so honest. The other reason though is COVID. We're not stopping in any islands or anything on the way to Florida because we don't want to go through all the COVID regulations over and over again, and it just didn't make sense. And the third reason is we're going to pick up my bird. Jerry is waiting for us in Florida, and I don't want her to wait anymore. I'm ready. The sailing is absolutely gorgeous. It's what I pictured for the Atlantic crossing, but we did not have this for the Atlantic crossing.
Doing?
Making some shrimp for dinner. It's very exciting. I've actually never made this before, and I'm making it up as I go.
So
So all I've really done is just like lay around and sleep. But that's because I can, because it's really calm. It's so nice. Now, the best part is we have our staysail and our double reefed main up. And why don't we have up more sail if it's so nice and calm? Because we're going 5 to 6 knots steady. Why put up more sail if we're already going so quickly? So it's just so effortless and easy. So is this what it's like cooking with parrots?
This is what it's like. Welcome to parrothood. Charlie, stop. It's too hot.
You have the whole ladder! You have the whole thing! Oh my goodness, you have the whole ladder now! Woo! Yes, Charlie, I know you just want to go in there and steal all the food out of the pan, but Maddie's cooking. Looks delicious.
Hopefully it is. I wouldn't know.
Charlie's eating peanut butter from a spoon.
And I know she thinks that's delicious.
Well guys, I'm gonna enjoy that delicious meal with that gorgeous sunset and with that really calm bird because she has a peanut butter spoon. Life is good.
Not so easy to eat outside, but come on, little tail. It's nice when you're provisioning to plan for passages like this and get a bunch of food that will be easy to make. I think tonight's going to be extra easy because it's a very comfortable ride right now. This is a perfect day / evening for sailing.
So being able to have solar and regen with a hydro generator, we're able to meet two forms of giving us power. So
Thanks for watching this episode of Sailing Wisdom. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next Rigging Doctor episode. And if you're interested in even more Rigging Doctor awesomeness, consider becoming a patron to see all of our extras. Can't wait to see you next time as you join us out here on the high seas.